that is, inhabiteth a tabernacle of illusion, a body and mind, and this tabernacle is subject to the law of change, for it is complex and diffuse, reacting to every stimulus or impression. If then the mind be attached constantly to the body, death hath not power to decompose it wholly, but a decaying shell of the dead man. His mind, holding together for a little his body of light, haunteth the earth, seeking in its error that feareth change, a new tabernacle in some other body. These shells are broken away utterly from the star that did enlighten them, and they are vampires, obsessing them that adventure themselves into the astral world without magical protection or invoke them as do the spiritists. By death is man released only from the gross body at the first, and he is complete otherwise upon the astral plane as he was in life. But this wholeness suffereth stress, and its girders are loosened, the weaker first, and after that the stronger. An eschatology of the R.C. Adepts. The Adeptus R.C. Eschatologia. Consider now in this light what shall come to the adept, to him that hath aspired constantly and firmly to his star, tuning the mind unto the music of its will. In him, if his mind be knit perfectly together in itself and conjoined with the star, is so strong a confection that it breaketh away easily, not only from the gross body, but the fine. It is this fine body which bindeth it to the astral, as did the gross to the material world, so then it accomplisheth willingly the sacrament of a second death, and leaveth the body of light. But the mind, cleaving closely by right of its harmony and might of its love, so its star resisteth the ministers of disruption for a season, according to its strength. Now if this star be of those that are bound by the great oath, incarnating without remission because of delight in the cosmic sacrament, it seeketh a new vehicle in the appointed way, and indwelleth the foetus of a child, and quickeneth it. And if at this time the mind of its former tabernacle yet cling to it, then is there continuity of character, and it may be memory between the two vehicles. This briefly and without elaboration is the way of Asar in Amente, according to mine opinion, of which I say not this is the truth. On the supreme marriage de nuptis samis. Now then, to this doctrine, O my son, thou that which thou hast learned in the book of the law, that death is the dissolution in the kiss of Our Lady, knew it. This is a true consonance, as a bass with treble, for it is the impulse that setteth us to magic, pain of the conscious mind, having then wit to find the cause of this pain in the sense of separation and its cessation by the union of love. It is the summit of our holy art to present the whole being of our star to Our Lady in the nuptial of our bodily death. We are then to make our whole engine the true and real appurtenance of our force, without leak or friction or any other waste or hindrance to its action. Thou knowest well how an horse, or even a machine propelled by a man's feet, becometh as it were as extension of the rider through his skill and custom. Thus let thy star have profit of thy vehicle, assimilating it and sustaining it, so that it be healed of its separation, and this even in life, but most especially in death. Also thou oughtest to increase thy vehicle in mass by true growth and balance, that thou be a bridegroom, comely and well-favored, a man of might, and a warrior worthy of the bed of so divine a dissolution. And a certain problem in the art of pleasure, de arte voluptati dilemma quaedam.